Are you a licensed esthetician or service provider and you've never heard of TOFU, MOFU, BOFU? Today I'm going to be breaking it down. It's so incredibly important that you know this. This is the journey that ultimately a paying client needs to take in order to become a repeat client of yours. Keep listening. You don't want to miss this one. Welcome to The Rebel Show, the podcast for estheticians who want to grow their business, master social media, and perfect their waxing technique. I'm Bree Mesquit, esthetician, business coach, and founder of Rebel Wax and First to Market Wax Pads. I built a 6-figure clientele, a 7-figure brand, and have trained over 15,000 waxers through my in-person and online courses. Are you struggling to book clients or market yourself? You're in the right place. Each week, I bring real business strategies, waxing education, and no BS advice to help you grow. Let's get into it. TOFU, MOFU, BOFU. I just really wanted to say that again because it's fun. So what the heck does that mean? It means top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel. So every single business has a funnel of how they get clients in. So they obviously start from the top and you funnel down into the bottom where they are not only a paying client one time, but a repeat paying client. So I'm trying to simplify this a little bit more. You've probably heard me talk about the like, no, trust factor. I have to contradict myself now and update on this because I've learned I was saying that in the incorrect order. People need to know who the heck we are, right? So it's know, like, trust, and then book. So I added a 4th step to this. So step number 1 is know. So this is top of funnel. These are the people who have never heard of you before. They do not know who you are and they do not know about your business. We need to get in front of them so that they know us. So how do you do this? The way you reach top of funnel people, those who do not yet know you, are not yet in your ecosystem, is Google Business Profile. That's going to be a huge one. You're number 1, honestly. And then Instagram posting, social media posting. There will be very specific posts that you're posting for these top of funnel people. So all of your social media will be talking to different categories of people, right? Depending on where in the funnel they land. TOFU, MOFU, BOFU. Are they TOFU? Then trial reels are going to do excellent because those are non-followers. These are people who more realistically have never heard of you before. You are going to speak differently in those videos because you're assuming and you know that they don't know you yet. So you're introducing yourself. You're sharing what your unique selling proposition is, what it is that you do. Who are you? What do you do? Who you help? That's what you want to be covering in those top of funnel posts. Google Business Profile is going to be the best way to reach these top of funnel people that don't yet know you because they are high intent clients, meaning they're going on Google and typing in Brazilian wax or brow wax or haircut or whatever service it is that you provide. They're high intent, meaning they already know they want that service. They just don't know yet who they're going to go to. But when you're actively updating and paying attention to your Google Business Profile and your social media posts directed towards these people who don't yet know you, then they're going to hopefully move to the next stage of, ooh, okay, now I see that this business, this person is available and I kind of like them. I think I'm going to look a little bit deeper into this. Now they know who you are. They like you. Hopefully they keep watching you. So now we move into they are aware of your business. If they came across your Google Business Profile, a lot of times they will go look you up on social media. They're going to read through your reviews on Google. They're going to be looking at the pictures that are posted on there too. So you want to make sure that you're not neglecting this. It's one of the number 1 ways to bring in new clients, okay? And then they like you, they stick around. So on social media, this could look like they start following you, they start watching your stories. They just want to see a little bit more. You've piqued their interest and now they want to get to know you even deeper because you're starting to build that like factor. So now this is where you can build a little bit more of authority. Educational posts do really well so that they're like, okay, this girl knows what she's talking about. Like, I really like her. She's speaking to my fears, my pain points, my wants, my desires. Like what result are they looking for? You're speaking directly to that and how you can be the person to provide that for them. Make sure that you're not neglecting your stories. I've been neglecting my stories lately. Like, do what I say, not what I do. This is the first time I've really had this long of a period of like neglecting my stories. I don't really know why, but it's Stories is where you're showing a little bit more behind the scenes, like your true personality, and you can connect deeper with people. So on your feed, you will be talking a lot to your top of funnel people who don't know you yet. You will middle and do some sales call out too. I'll get to that next. But trial reels, again, is so good for that top of funnel. But stories is where you're really, really, really building up this like factor. Quick interruption to the show. If you're a waxer and you're tired of scrambling when you run low on wax and you're tired of paying full price, this is your sign to get on a subscription. With Rebel Wax subscriptions, you can save 10 to 15% and unlock free shipping on select tiers, plus your wax gets delivered automatically. No more last minute panicking, no more expensive rush shipping, and definitely no more emergency trips to SalonCentric and Cosmoprof paying high prices for a low quality wax. You choose your formula, choose your quantity, and decide how often you want your wax delivered. Every 30, 60, 90, or 120 days. And if you need to make any changes, you can easily pause, skip, or cancel at any time. This is for estheticians and waxers who want a smarter, more profitable way to keep their studios stocked. To get started, visit lashandwaxoc.com, choose your bag size, your formula, the quantity that you would like, and then make sure to click subscribe and save. Then you will see 30, 60, 90, and 120 day delivery options. Choose which one is best for you, then click add to cart. Once you do this, your discount applies immediately and your wax will ship right on time. Stop wasting time, stop wasting money, go to lashandwaxoc.com and lock in your subscription today. Now back to the show. And then after you continue to build that, then they move on to the next part of this journey, which is they start to build trust in you. You're sharing social proof. So you're sharing reviews from other clients, client experience. If you can ever get a client to do a talking head video, like reel for you, huge proof. But simply even just screenshotting reviews and sharing those, this is going to be middle of funnel content. So your proof, that's what we call that, is proof. If you do any sort of like client interaction videos, I see this a lot, especially on TikTok. I think they're so cool because then clients really can see and almost feel what it's like to be experiencing a service with you when they see someone else walking through. Also showing, like, I love how so many clients seem more willing to show up on social media with their service providers. So seeing their interactions and just like the relationship that they have, and even just being goofy and doing some goofy TikToks together, that really helps build up that trust factor, because they see your relationship that you've built with your other clients as well. And they're like, oh, I love this. I love her interactions with her clients. Like, I want to be that client too. Also showing off your work, like your before and after. Show your work. Like if you're a brow artist, so easy. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I wish we like specialize in brows because those pictures are incredible. I'm not the biggest fan of Brazilian before and afters. I feel like it can scare some clients away. That might be an unpopular opinion, but I'm going to hold strongly to that one. It's not something that we choose to do. Even DM. So after we have a new client, it is mandatory for my studio that we reach out within 48 hours just as a follow-up and say, hey, it was so nice to have you in. I just want to check in. How's your skin feeling? Do you have any concerns? I'm happy to help answer any questions that you may have. And then a lot of times they respond back with how great their skin feels. They were so happy with the service and they can't wait to be back. That's something that can be screenshotted and shared as proof as well. Just block out their name and number, of course, but showcase those things, okay? It's really going to help build up the trust factor. So you need to make sure at least once a week you are posting some sort of proof, okay? For me, I'm on a 4 times a day posting schedule. So really, I need to be implementing at least one of those being some sort of social proof. I have not been doing that. I've dropped the ball on that, and it's letting these middle of funnel people sit there way too long instead of pushing them towards the end of this journey that we're on with them. So what's the last part of the journey? It's book. So this is what I newly added to this. This is that bottom of funnel. They're popping out the bottom of that funnel. I just had a really weird visual in my head. I'm sorry. I'm immature. Anyways, they are now booking with you. So it's like you want to make this just like a easy to make decision for them. They first of all found your business because you're visible, you're doing all the things. They liked you, so they stuck around, heard what you had to say. They got to really know you, but they built that trust with you that this girl knows what she's doing. Like, I trust her. I want her to be my service provider. I'm going to do it. Now they're booking with you. So this is the end goal for all of this, is to get that client from not knowing who you are, seeing you, and now booking with you. And then beyond that, and I have many other episodes on this of client retention, then we want to retain them. It's one thing to get them in. You've done a really hard part of this, but we want to also retain them as well. But today we're focused on getting from the know, the like, the trust to the book. So some of your posts for this is going to be where you are doing a direct call out to book with you. So you're going to talk a little bit different. Hey, have you been following me here on Instagram for a little while now? And you're ready to book that first Brazilian. You trust me, I know what I'm doing. Go ahead and comment book, and I'll send you the direct link for my new client promo. This is when you're now directly asking them to buy and book with you. It's an ask rather than a give. All your other posts are giving. You're giving valuable information. You're giving insight to who you are. I like to follow a give, ask ratio. So I would only do a call to action to book with you about once a week as well. And don't forget to do this in your stories. I've noticed that sales in stories are doing really, really well. So make it a feed post, but also directly show up on your stories and ask them to book with you through there. And highly recommend setting up ManyChat so that you're doing DM automation where they're commenting book, and then that's how they're getting the link. No more link in bio. That is dead. Okay. We can't be doing the link in bio anymore. So I'm going to give you a 7-day challenge I wrote down here. We're going to do 2 no posts per week. So that's that top of funnel, people who don't know you yet. We're going to do 3 stories at minimum. Honestly, I put this for a week, but you could be doing this on a daily basis. And that's going to be the like. So they get to see a little bit of you, real, raw, not edited, not trying to create a nice fancy reel, you just showing up as is on your stories. 1 trust or proof post. So this will be reviews, client interactions, and then 1 CTA as well, where you're going to directly ask them to book with you. And if you want to know what I mean by link in bio is dead, go ahead and head to this episode where I talk all about DM automation and how important this is for converting these followers into paying clients. And if you're listening here on Spotify, you'll head over to episode 82. And better yet, if you guys haven't taken my online course, Booked Out with Instagram, I break down my full strategy in just under 4 hours, 27 different lessons for only $97. You guys, you get my full strategy. I break everything down. You can check that out. I'll have it in the show notes below.